Coming up in this video.
BottleNed here, and we're gonna dig in the most disgusting place I've ever dug in my life. All of that is human fecal matters. Maybe some that belongs to the pit bull in there. Can't think of a safer and less smelly place to dig.
Well, we've overcome a lot of obstacles before, and we certainly got a few here.
Hey, I wonder how much it would cost to put the song Dirty Work in this video.
Filthy work. So Lydia E. Pinkham was actually a successful small business owner in the 19th century that had her own patent medicine company. Yeah, that's loose enough. Oh yeah.
It's a nice small size.
Wow.
How's it feel? Isn't it like, you know,
really cool.
botgasmic?
That's crazy that just came out of the ground.
Right? Just another bot in the wall. Nice hutchie. That's from about 1890, I'd say. Look at that coffin there. You see it?
Hold on.
Are you feeling lucky? You gonna have something nice in your coffin?
Digging the West with BottleNed.
BottleNed here, and we're gonna dig in the most disgusting place I've ever dug in my life. All of that is human fecal matters. Maybe some that belongs to the pit bull in there. Can't think of a safer and less smelly place to dig.
Well, we've overcome a lot of obstacles before, and we certainly got a few here.
All right, 19th century privy. Go. Oh God. Oh, it smells. What's in there?
Might be a dead body.
Hey, a neck pillow, dude. Come fly the friendly skies.
Well, I gotta go check the map and see where the box is. I measured 40 feet off of that box we dug over there.
Chucky fun fact.
When he's too scared or grossed out or too lazy to dig, Krusty usually says,
Well, I gotta go check the map and see where the box is.
and then goes to his car for about 30 minutes. Hey Paige, I don't know about this one.
Let's just find it so we can get underground away from all this stuff.
Yeah, the further we get underground, the more we'll be face level with all this. Good idea. Oh crap. Oh, we are really in the shit today. Apparently, Mr. Maybe over here. That's the pit, right?
It's deeper than that, though.
Hey, I wonder how much it would cost to put the song Dirty Work in this video.
This is filthy work. I can't describe to you how much this smells. Oh wait, I can, but I'd use a lot of bad language. Check it out. Like,
Oh, do I have to?
see how it's been leaking all the fecal juices all over the ground. We're actually going to dig underneath that.
That's a micro dirty job.
That's a dirty job.
We should move it a little bit farther.
Oh, the smell, dude! Especially when you're in the hole and you're face level with that.
By me, I mean you.
It's so nasty. Oh no, no!
No,
stop,
no,
stop,
don't put it that
dusting
way.
It all around, dude.
Well, it needs to go further. Whoever's in the hole's gonna need. You're gonna need to build a dirt barrier up there, so you have like a little barrier between the smell.
Why don't you just lay right there, and then
Why not you just lay right there?
you're a dirt barrier.
Hey, you like sleeping with fleas?
Your face is a dirt barrier.
Call me?
Well, at least they're well fed.
And well watered.
Yeah. 1,000 flies can't be wrong.
Oh, look what we got down here. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, yeah, here he is. La Cacarocha, La Cacarocha. Ooh.
There he is.
What do they say about roaches?
Well, nature abhors a vacuum, but cockroaches love it.
Hey, buddy.
Built-in nest down there.
Oh, wow. Look at how cute they are, dude. See, everybody hates cockroaches. If you're wearing gloves, they're fine.
How does my chair, you jackass? Can we put some dirt here where all the flies are?
Yeah. Cover it, please.
Well, let's just get a thin layer so the flies are. There's still some doo-doo piles there.
A thin layer, okay.
Just a thin layer, right?
I was starting to get used to that smell. Come on.
But it's permeated the concrete at the seams.
I can't bring a beverage out here because these stupid flies.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're throwing up some coal, Chucky.
Yeah, a lot of coal.
Oh, wow.
So that would be for heating, for the train, for whatever. All right, we got squirrel in the hole after Chuck took a 2-minute shift. What are you doing over there?
But I tell you, my new disc I was gonna drop this week.
What?
It could happen at any time. Yeah, I've been recording some stuff, and my new disc is gonna. Oh, there it goes. There it is.
Dame Grease? Yeah, that's for sure. Whoosh. Power shovel, squirrel, go! How fast can you dig? How low can you go?
Oh, looks like you have evidence.
Oh, what's that? Piece of a bottle? Champagne? Hock wine, maybe. Yeah, I think this thing is from like Holland. And it's probably a sealed, maybe like a gin bottle or something. Some kind of liquor.
Geneva.
Liquor?
The Genevas are generally not round.
We have our first wattle. Looks like a Bixby shoe polish. Bixby. Oh no, it's broken. Are ye dogs? That's one of like the turn of the century ones. Patented in 1883. March of 83. Shine your shoes. There you go.
Strange that you spend so much money to shine shoes.
I know, so much time spent shining shoes back then. All right, getting down into the fluff, or as Arnie calls it, the cake layer, you know? Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's a whole Bixby.
Another blacking?
Yeah.
All right, send it up.
All right, man. Yeah. Shoe blacking, Bixby. Patented in 1883.
Come on, we're going for Mr. Evans and Mr. O'Brien.
There you go. Look who's down in the hole. We have Lydia. So Lydia E. Pinkham was actually a successful small business owner in the 19th century that had her own patent medicine company. And she made something called vegetable compound, which advertised as being free from drugs and naturally full of vegetables that'll heal you the natural way. Homeopathy. Sound familiar? So yeah, this is Lydia E. Pinkham's vegetable compound.
And that's the soft glass, that thing will light up.
Yeah, and that's kind of an earlier example.
Lydia, that encyclopedia. Lydia, the tattooed lady.
Ignore him. Here you go, Paige. Girl power.
For women's weaknesses and monthly hysterics.
And there's so many.
Born in 1819, just outside Boston, Lydia Estes Pinkham had a pretty interesting childhood. Her parents were Quaker, abolitionist, vegetarian spiritualists who often held seances in the house trying to talk to spirits of their dead loved ones. The Pinkham family was heavily involved in social reform, including feminism and anti-racism. Lydia and her sister were even good friends with Frederick Douglass, which caused them to get kicked out of their Methodist church. The Pinkham sisters worked with Douglass to help found the Freemen's Institute, which emphasized racial and gender equality. The Pinkham family kept a journal containing everything from ideas to manifestos to recipes. Visiting the Pinkham residence, Frederick Douglass even once picked up the journal and wrote to the family, "How unspeakably pleasant it is to meet old and dear friends after a long separation." Another entry in the journal was a homeopathic recipe for the cure of women's ailments, including symptoms of menopause. A blend of herbs, such as black cohosh, an extract of dried roots derived from a plant used by Native American Indians as a botanical therapy for the treatment of hot flashes, plus a generous addition of 18% alcohol, were mixed together to create the elixir. After the sudden death of her husband in 1873, Lydia decided to brew the medicine in her own kitchen and sell it to make ends meet. She wrote handbills which marketed her product to women, using slogans such as, "Only a woman can understand a woman's ills." Lydia Pinkham's vegetable compound quickly gained acceptance with women across the country, many of whom were hesitant to consult male physicians about female problems. The business quickly expanded from Lydia's kitchen to a laboratory that brewed, bottled, and shipped enough compound to gross a couple $100,000 a year. In pamphlets and ads, Pinkham invited women to write to her for advice, which they did in increasing numbers. Soon, she established a department of advice with an all-female staff to respond to the 100 letters a day that she was receiving. She would generally recommend exercise, cleanliness, good diet, and of course, her compound. Lydia's relationship with the public was so strong that her product flourished well past her death, even surviving the patent medicine regulations of the early 20th century, which put most other medicinal products straight out of business. In fact, you can still buy Lydia Pinkham's herbal supplements today.
Okay, so I just pulled this piece of like a decorative glass or a syrup.
It's a syrup jar, or jug.
Oh,
So
okay.
it would have had a pewter top here with a little pouring spout, and the handle is what's the indication for the age. So this handle was affixed to the top and pulled down, and stylistically they changed that by the 1880s. So that would put this in the 70s or 60s, looking at the pattern and stuff, probably 60s, 70s.
And they used it to pour syrup, like maple syrup?
They'd literally pour out the syrup.
Wow, so this probably hung around the house for a while before they threw it
Probably.
away.
Yeah, but see,
It was in the family.
This feathered
'Cause this
end,
pit isn't that
how
old.
they finished it
Yeah.
is what tells you, because the things after the 1880s, they put it on the bottom first, they pinch it up, and then they hide it up the top. That's why you'll
Let's
see
see the
everything's
top part.
with a broader base.
Very interesting. So that's how you can tell the handle.
It's a stylistic change that everybody wanted to go to modern.
Okay, do I just pull it? Is that enough to pull?
As long as most of it's, exposed, so
Yeah.
you don't
Take it from the
wiggle
top
it
and-
against something else. Yeah, that's loose enough. Oh yeah.
It's a nice small size.
How's it feel? Isn't it like,
Really cool.
botgasmic?
That's crazy that just came out of the ground.
Right? It's kind of addictive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really wild.
Do you feel the drug take hold?
Yeah.
You're gonna get the Jones.
It's treasure.
Next week you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I could be pulling
my
out a bottle. Yeah, 1880 champagne bottle, I'd say, based on that lip. Oh yeah.
Now you think this will?
It might. Look, see, it's a little bit of patina forming, possibly.
Oh no, it'll patina. This is worthy of looking at this thing.
Okay.
What's that?
Big old rusty thing.
That's good.
Hoorah! More champagne. Got a bottle here.
It's
In the scoop. I love when they come out in the
it's like
scoop.
a pumpkin seed, maybe.
No, it's a perfume or something.
Oh, it is perfume.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys,
that's
I
a
hope
perfume.
you are looking through my bigger shelf load.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I just want to kind of move this along.
That's a perfume bottle. Might be like Swiss or something.
You know, I dated a Swiss girl once, and I had to give her up. She could never get out of neutral.
Okay, we're getting down to a girthier layer. Got some fruit jar action in here, some plates, eggshells. We're in the cake layer, you know? Wow, look at the patina on that bastard. Ay, caramba, why wasn't that old? Oh, that's a crime. It's a crime, I tell you. Oh, it's a crime that thing's broken. Look at the patina on that thing. Freaking horrendous.
That's the base of it.
How could that be busted? Spoons, coffin flasks, you know, stew spoon.
That's an old jar.
Wow, dude. Come on, baby. Well, good news and bad news. Good news is the hole's loaded down there. Bad news is it's wet. We got wash basins and fruit jars and oh boy. Oh, we got lamp chimneys. Those are the 1880s style of lamp chimney. Oh, woof.
Chocolate dip macaroons.
November 26th, 1867. Patent date. That's good.
Good.
I think we're getting 80s pleasing the ladies down there.
We're definitely in the 80s here.
Yeah. What is this? Why? Look at this bizarre situation. There's like a rusty relic with a medicinal bottle embedded into it. That's actually kind of artistic. Look at that.
Like folk art.
I know. I would actually put that into some kind of display just as it is. I wouldn't even take that out of there. Look at that thing. That is one of the more interesting items. What do we got? Whoa, a hutch. All right, dude. It is oh, it's really wasted though. Too bad. National Soda Works with the horseshoe on it. Wow, can't get any more Western than that. National Soda Works from the Old West. Boom Selecta. I believe that's a soda water bottle from the town of Stockton, California.
They have beers too.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of beers said beers and
Wow. Well, that was made with really bad glass, and it was probably blown in the East Coast, and it was just like really prone to cracking and sensitive to temperature. So this might have gotten thrown away and covered with ash from the stove, and then like, yeah, it just temperature cracked. Yeah, that's weak glass. You can tell it's not Western. This looks like decorative glass of some kind. Oh wow, what is this? A decanter? Oh, whoa! Oh, oh, whoa, dude! Wonder if that's from the same set as that syrup.
It looks the same-ish.
Yeah, we'll have our decorative glass expert let us know when he's back from lunch. Whoa. That must have been disappointing when that broke.
Wow, it's like a big punch pitcher.
Whoa. There you go.
That's pretty bad.
What do you think about that one?
I think it's from the 1880s to 1900. Remember we were talking earlier about where the handle is fixed first?
Yeah.
On this, it's fixed on the body first, it's pulled up, and then finished there. So this is something that started in the 1880s and became very prevalent, just kind of like how we changed things to be modern.
Yeah. So that's newer than the other piece. Wow,
Absolutely.
interesting.
And if you put the handles next to each other, the other one came here second and then finished with the little tail.
To a lot of people who look at old stuff in pits all the time, like me, I wouldn't know the difference between that and the other one that we first pulled out.
This one was fixed here first,
Yeah.
that's fixed there first, and it's finished, and then it's tooled like that, where this one is pinched in.
My favorite thing about digging through water, even though it sucks, is when when you feel stuff, you know there's something down there, and then you just pry it up and it emerges. It emerges, and it could be anything. A bottle or a dang wash basin. This is my favorite part. Bucket! Usually these holes in this neighborhood don't have any water in them ever. They never hold water because the soil isn't dense enough, but this one is. And so I didn't remember to bring a baler bucket, just a 5-gallon. Usually when you bale water, you want a smaller container to bale into the larger bucket, and then you fill the bucket up more so there's less bucket trips, you know, because the buckets are fuller. But yeah, this water actually will drain because holes, privy pits are like a cup. They fill with water in the rainy season, and if there's like a really dense clay at the bottom, they will actually hold the water and not percolate, at least for half the summer. And then maybe at the very end of the dry season, most holes will be dry unless they're like super deep. So we're just gonna get the water out of here, and then there's not gonna be any more water coming into this hole. It's not gonna be coming in from the sides or anything like that. Look, there's even seeds in there. Seeds floating around in the bucket water. There you go.
Do you want to use that glass you dug up to bale?
Cut my hand. Probably not a good idea. Seeds on the wall. Yeah, but if you just bail the water out of most holes, it'll go away unless there's some kind of crazy water table and the water just is constantly pouring in, which I've seen before. Yeah, there you go. Emptying the cup. Look at this. There's a really cool piece of plateware down here. I think it's largely intact. Yeah, look at that. Dang, that's fancy. Let's see if there's any coins in it. Ugh, no coins. 1890s ironstone dish, something or other. I don't know what that would be for. Lots of plates. Plates. Ooh. Oh, Hutch. Whoa. Dang. Look at that. Look at how much they can hide. I gotta give myself something to step on here. Ugh. Stepping on an old like chimney pipe. And then, whoa. Yeah, man. Hutch. Be legit. That's belting. Look at that. Cool, that's pretty much intact. That's a B, I tell you. Yeah, that might be a Western blown one, which is why the glass is of higher quality.
Nice aqua.
Yeah, nice aqua. That's Belding. That's a soda water bottler, also in the same town, Stockton. So this guy must have taken the railroad and worked there. Yeah. Hutchinson, about 1890 on that one. B. I love the ones where they just have like a big old letter. A lot of ones from the East Coast like that, but less from the West.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
The,
This is mine. B. Big party.
the young blood. I like that one.
Can somebody take it, please?
If you don't like it, you can FO.
Butt bucket. Ow. Stupid. Oh, of course, the embossed one. Let's see what town it was from. Where? I'm gonna wash it. Cincinnati. Oh, this guy had gonorrhea. Nice.
Nice.
Cure for the big G.
He must have been a G.
Hey, it's your spirit animal, Chuck.
Well, he had a bad G spot.
That guy had sex at least one more time than Chuck has. I'm just kidding, Chuck.
Oh, but you're right.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, this guy had an STD. Or girl, I guess. Cure for the big G. This is an STD cure bottle. It's really too bad it's broken because that's a funny bot right there. Cincinnati, Ohio. Here we go. Ugh. This guy was a player.
He was a big G.
Is that one of those Cincinnati?
Yep.
Okay,
Don't be a player hater, Chuck. Just because this dead guy scored more than you.
Say it's 1885, and you're living in a dusty train town out in the American West. Clean, safe drinking water is hard to come by. Refrigerators don't exist yet, so foodborne illnesses are pretty common. When you get sick, doctors don't have much more to offer you than a prescription of morphine. Of all the dangerous mistakes you could make here, the biggest one of your life isn't what you would have expected it to be. No, instead of getting hit by a train or getting cut by rusty barbed wire or catching dysentery, you meet someone. Maybe it's a barroom girl down at the saloon, or a friend of a friend you end up marrying. And now, you've caught an STD. Rashes, burning discharge, pieces of your face falling off. You're desperate. But never fear. The Big G, a compound of borated golden seal, is not only guaranteed to cure catarrh, hay fever, irritations, and inflammation, but also cure ulceration of urinary organs caused by what we delicately call those oh so pesky social diseases. Just kidding. This stuff is quackery. Penicillin won't be invented for another 45 years, and you're honked.
Bot pocket. Still going. A little STD bot pocket there. Let's see what else he used. What did this guy have here? Ah, the favorite prescription. Good for the cure of all venereal diseases. Dr. Pierce's favorite prescription. Let's wipe that off a little bit. That's a really weakly embossed one, but it's a favorite prescription. It's Dr. Pierce's personal favorite. Okay, what other? And a generic, probably another STD remedy of some kind, just label only. He went to the pharmacy, he's like, help me. Oh, and then something else. Well, that's kind of cool. SV and Company, San Francisco. It's a Western, some kind of, could be a paint bottle, bronzing or something like that.
Yeah. Look, I found an eyeglass.
Whoa.
So he was having sex, but he was a nerd.
Nerds! The revenge of the nerds in this hole is that the hole is done. All right, I'm gonna peel the walls here. I always check the very edges of the hole. Sometimes there's a squirt up from the layer and then the bottle gets lodged right against the wall. You can see the native soil, super hard in the side of the wall there. And it's blonde and virgin and clean. And then inside the hole you get darker, ashy, poopier soil. You can see it's all carved out right there, you know, that's a corner. Just another bot in the wall. Come on, Hutchie. Yeah, that's what I like to see. I like to see Hutchie bottle. Oh, there's a coffin right next to it. I think that one's busted though. Yeah, dang. The Hutch broke the coffin. See, I'm not gonna pull it out like this because this coffin flask that's broken, it will impact this glass and possibly chip the base of this bottle. So you don't want to be a rookie wiggler. You don't want to be Captain Wiggly. Yeah, wiggler. Okay, so get this thing. Okay. So I'm gonna dig underneath it and try to get this thing out of there. There we go. Unembossed coffin flask. And now I see the base, so we're a lot safer here to extract. Oh! National Soda Works. And this one looks Western blown. This is not no ugly Eastern blown piece of crap.
Horseshoe.
Look at that. Horseshoe, baby. Yeah. That's a cool bottle. I love the way it just has a horseshoe on it. It's totally Western. And that's going to be a nice clean bottle blown at the San Francisco and Pacific Glass Works. Yeah. That's nice. Nice hutchie. That's from about 1890, I'd say. Nice bottle. Great bottle right there. Anytime you get a graphic, and especially when you're digging in the West and you have a graphic that has a Western motif, that's always going to be a winner. That's great. So, National Soda Works. This is a scarce Hutchinson soda from Stockton, California. Button. We have ourselves a button in this little cubby hole. Button. Porcelain shirt button. Yes.
Do you have a button for me?
A button for you. Thank you. I think the rest of it's going to be busted except for that. Except for this one. Look at the patina that's going to form on that sucker. What's this? I thought it was a hutch at first. Oh, it's a little bottle. Ooh, it's like a, you know, that's crazy. It's like a bromo seltzer. But it's aqua and it doesn't say bromo seltzer on it. That's unusual. I can tell it's going to be patinaed. This is crazy. Look. It's a bunch of rifle shells. Oh, and they're bullets. They have the freaking lead in them still. There's somebody's ammunition freaking stash. Look at that. Whoa, this guy had a gonorrhea cure and a bunch of ammunition. Whoa, manly. Look at this. They're everywhere. Look at these things. If anyone knows what kind of bullets these are, caliber, what kind of gun they went to, let me know. They're kind of corroded, so it's hard to see. Brass doesn't do well in the soil. And then the lead turns all white and weird like that. Look at that. Crazy. There's a lot of them. There's like a whole magazine or whatever. I guess they didn't. Did they have magazines back then? They just kind of loaded them, huh? Whoa. That's wild. I wonder if the gun's going to be in here. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, like freaking bullet shells, man. That's crazy. Steve McQueen, starring in Bullet. Yeah, it was just one pocket of shells. With a pocket full of shells. Rage Against the Machine. First concert I ever went to. First concert I fell into the mosh pit and got my glasses knocked off and got kicked in the face. Whoa, it's a coffin.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. All right, guys, time to pray it's embossed.
Yep.
Are you feeling lucky? You gonna have something nice in your coffin? Oh! Minneapolis! Oh, what? You freaking we got gypped, dude. It's Eastern. From Charles Leaf. That's freaking PU pup.
Let's see it.
From Charles Leaf, 253 6th Avenue South, Minneapolis, Minnesota. What? That is, oh man, when I first turned it over, I was like, yes, but then
No bear.
it's an Eastern coffin, so this is kind of like probably not as desirable, especially to Western collectors, but
Could be a good one.
it could be rare in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Hey, Minnesota.
Don't you know?
I've never really found a coffin flask from the East Coast out here. Usually they didn't make it that far. This guy must have taken the train.
Where's that from?
Cool.
Lots of wall huggers in this pit. Ah, bummer. Dang. Olive oil. Tons of wall huggers. You can see when they got the plumbing too. They had a sewer pipe in the street and they throw it in the hole when they sewered the streets. Okay. The hole hath been filled. Ish. There was such a void down there. We need more material to put back in here. Boy. Words fail to describe how disgusting it smells. It smells like a mixture of rotten milk and poop, which I can't think of anything worse except for maybe death. This is so bad smelling. I mean, it smells just unhealthy, like it's gonna hurt you. Woof. Ugh.
That's what I
Having a beer after the dig.
I'm gonna get one of those hamburger bottles, the old glass ones, you know, they put cheese in.
Ooh.
Water, you know.
That'd be good for you.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yep.
How long will this train be stuck here?
Oh, they do that whenever they feel like it. Yeah, most of the time, sometimes all the time. Yeah, they can do what they want.
Having a beer by the railroad tracks, just like they did back in the day. Hey Chuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, my digger.
That's not my bottle digger.
They're going into the
My,
BNSF
my
here.
bottle just.
All right, what do we got here?
It's got the two headlights here, the dual headlights, and the chrome grille. And then it's got a lot of he did have the chrome strips on it, stuff like that. That's what makes it unique. Yeah, it needs a lot of work, but it's getting there. It's in the making. So yeah, it's got all this chrome right here.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the gear changer.
Yeah, I put that on there. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Just like driving a freaking Camaro, dude. It's like
Yeah.
tilt wheel, power brake. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to put a Corvette engine in there.
What?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? A Corvette engine?
This is a 327. 327.
I can tell you it's a Chevy small block, but that's about it. And remember, they made a 307, a 302, a 289,
302
a 327.
Classic. I just came here to say screw electric vehicles. Alright everybody, I hope you liked that video, and I wanted to give you guys a big update in the world of BottleNed. BottleNed has a new pet. So, a few weeks ago, this really cute slug dude crawled up from my drain during a rainstorm, and I've been feeding him. He seems to like moldy orange peels and pieces of Brussels sprouts, like leaves. He's doing great. I water him every day, and he kind of like walks, he hangs around the tub area, and he goes up by the shampoo, and then he goes down behind the glass slag. And I've named him Drano, because he came from the drain, I think. And sometimes at night he goes under the washcloth there, and sometimes in other little dark and wet corners of the room, and feasts upon my whatever's in those corners. But yeah, this guy's really cute, man. I have some pictures that you're seeing right now of him. But yeah, he stretches out, he gets longer, he gets fatter and shorter. He might be a snail that lost his shell, I'm not really sure, but I read that slugs live for like 6 months or even years, and they can hold their breath for long periods of time underwater as well. So he could have come up from the sewer system, I'm not really sure, but I might have a long-term pet here. He seems to just be navigating around this area, the bathtub here. So I'll give you guys updates on how he's doing, but this is pretty exciting. I love animals, so this is a great opportunity to just really bond with another creature of the world. Aren't you a cute little fella? He's eating. Look at him. Look at him.
Did BottleNed's toxic bath leachate after this maxi gross dig spawn new life forms in his bathtub? Let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe.